Well, one guy that obviously thinks he's pretty good at it, Tiger Woods.
Sure.
The greatest of all time. You had a very interesting moment with him at San Diego, and I would love for you to share that story.
So, as I said, the Torrey Pines, everybody had warned me that that's like your first – it'll feel like your first real PGA Tour event. No disrespect to any event that I played before that, because they were all wonderful, wonderfully run, great events.
Politician.
Yeah,
right.
Sure.
You do have a future in that. We'll get to that too.
Yeah, maybe. So tee times come out. I'm out on the golf course hitting it like shit, like throwing clubs on the ground. So irritated with where the ball's going. Mike, my caddy, before my brother, was with me, and Corey, my coach, was there as well. And like no one was really even talking to me. I was miserable to be around. And I get the tee times Tuesday. You know, they text your phone, and then Corey, I think it was like 15, so like 6. I do not play 18 holes ever Monday, Tuesday, or Wednesday. So we're playing 9 holes. So it was like the 6th hole. He goes, "Do you see who's in front of you?" No, I'm not. They send me my tee time. I don't need to look up on the app or something to see like who's before or after me. And I am behind Tiger for 2 days. And really, I mean, it took some work on the range. But really, honestly, it was like, okay, I'll be fine this week. Yeah, I'm not showing off in front of Tiger, but if he ever looks behind, which I'm sure he didn't. Yeah,
is that Harry?
Yeah.
Where's Harry?
But if he ever looks back there, I'm going to be the one that's close to the hole. I'm going to be the one that's making a bunch of birdies. I finished 9th that week. That week, I really felt like I could have easily won, which was amazing. If I hold a couple more putts on Sunday, I would have been there. Leishman ran away with it, but I think I would have made it interesting if I hold a couple putts. But no, so I remember Thursday we're playing the North Course, and I started on 10. I'm on 7 green. 8 is a par 3 up above us, and Tiger's up there, and it's kind of like you hit onto 7 green, and then we kind of just back and forth. One putt, they go. One putt, they go, and I'd hit it the closest on that hole.
Of course.
Good shot.
Yeah, again, showing off for Tiger,
Yeah,
right? In
course.
case there's a weight up there. In case you look back, I'm the one close.
Harry's tight again.
I missed the putt and made par. But I remember looking up, waiting for Tiger to hit. I mean, as all of us were. And there's no one from the green to the tee. There's no one there because you couldn't see anything. And the fog, like haze, whatever it is there, marine layer, whatever they call it. Yeah, sure. Rolls in, and I'm like, oh my God, this is incredible. Tiger is going through his pre-shot routine. There's a marine layer. You can't see the green from where we were. We were lower. And he looked mythic, right? Like it was like, this is so cool. If I could pull my phone out, and I don't have it on me, it's in my bag, like you would take a picture of this. This looks so sweet. And he gets up there and snap hooks it in the bunker. And you just kind of chuckle, be like, yeah, he's human too. So that was the first encounter. I remember walking out Saturday morning out of the locker room. I walked out of the locker room out of this door, and I'm kind of turning right down the stairs. Tiger came out of some area. I hadn't seen him all week.
Got a different locker room.
Yeah, and rightfully so. He comes out of some different area, and we're walking down the steps, and it's literally step for step. We're on the same step the whole time. We make it like there's probably 20 steps. We make it 5 or 6 steps down, and I'm like, dude, you got to say something. And he's wearing the metal spikes, and it's a little hazy and marine layer and all this stuff. It's a little damp walking down the steps. And I'm just like, okay, I guess this is what I'm going with. Hey, like, Tiger, you ever worried about slipping in the metal spikes? And he just looks at me and goes, no, you get used to it after a while. And then at that point, it was just like, okay, I'm going to slow up, and I'm just going to let him go to the putting green first. And, I went out and I beat him that day. Had a great day Saturday too. But I feel like I botched my first Tiger interaction.
This is what I'm going with. I'm going to go with the spikes.
I had to say something.
It's like the hot chick in high school walking around. All right, say something.
Just say something.
And it comes out, you're
if
like,
it
Jesus
sticks,
Christ,
great,
what
right?
the fuck did I just say?
If it sticks, awesome.
Yeah.
If it doesn't, and I don't think it stuck, I wouldn't pretend that Tiger knows who I am or will ever know who I am.
Close every hole.
Yeah.
Thank you for volunteering.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, like literally. I think it was you guys that talked. Like, yeah, I mean, if he comes up to you, if I'm playing with Tiger at one point, I might walk onto the tee and he might think I'm the standard bearer, which I love that. Like, I mean, he's one. I mean, maybe he would say it to me and it would be a laugh. It would be hilarious. I would love that. But it would flip and it'd be like, okay, one, I'm freaking out and I'll freak out all day because I'm playing with Tiger. But if I even get a whiff of that, that's when I really perform my best. If he were to say that out loud to me, I'm either going to go out there and shoot 85 and just bury myself in a hole, or I am going to show off in front of all of you. And if I were to think that I would be, thought of in that like, or he were to say that to me, oh boy, I love my chances.
Well, it's never going to happen. I mean, Tiger's a loyal listener.
Yeah, he's big. He calls in.
Sure. Going, yeah, it's never.
I would imagine he will hear this, and then he'll come up to me. Oh yeah, no, I'm not going to slip down. I was probably more likely to slip down the stairs because I was so panicked than he was.